idea of an entrepreneurial journey starts with a unique one.
Well, the secret, they say, to getting ahead is getting started. I mean, getting started with anything, something that speaks to you, that solves problems. And over the years, I mean, solutions have proven to be one of the, keys to success. And so if you're looking for a business venture, just make sure you're solving a societal problem and you're definitely assured of some success in there. Welcome to the Ghana's Most Beautiful Review Show. My name is Noella Donko. You know how we do every single time. After the main show on Sunday, we come here to delve deeper into the matters, to analyze properly, if I should say, just a little bit of detailing into the show, give you our highlights, give you our high points and our low points as well. And today is no exception. Last night, the ladies were supposed to do entrepreneurship. They had the chance to come out with their ideas, to conversate with the judges and, buy into those audiences that they had, to convince people, potential investors, potential audiences, potential buyers, into the business idea. Some of them, I believe, did an amazing job. So many different ideas that came out. We'll be talking about that right here on the show. A very big thank you going out to our sponsors. We have Fruitelli and Calipo for refreshing us always on the show. My ladies are here. They did some blue thing. It looks like I left the WhatsApp group before they had that conversation. But definitely the faces that you have seen over the years. Some you have grown with, some you're still yet to grow with. You're still getting attached to. My first lady in the studio, she goes by the name Ganyo B. Achawa. She was the Greater Accra representative for Ghana's Most Beautiful 2014. That was like 9 years ago. So, we're not joking over here. We have some OGs in the building. Hello. Hey. Hi. I mean, we talk about people that speak, people that can express themselves. She's definitely one of the people that come into mind. How's it feeling like today on the other side?
I know, I was just telling you, like, hearing the whole Banner We Go thing, the feeling is different. Definitely. When you're backstage, there's butterflies in your tummy. But today I'm just sitting here, I'm just chilled and I'm happy and excited, honestly.
Well, my other guest in here, very fresh-faced, still very fresh. A year ago, she was on there also doing her thing, Central Region's representative for Ghana's Most Beautiful 2022. Esidua. Hello. You put your blue this one there. It's not fair at all. Please, can I go and change and come back or something? Like, can we just, just a few minutes? But it's not popping. It's okay. Understand the green that's standing on there. It's fine. They're trying to make me feel okay. That's all about it. How does it feel like being on this other side?
It feels great. It feels good to be back, and just as Ganyo be saying, hearing all of the Banner We Go song, it brings a lot of memories, then you would feel the jitters and all of that, but now I'm not feeling anything
at all. You don't owe anybody anything. You don't owe any long speech to anybody, to hear. But that's a good one. Today we're going to be delving into the matters. I'm sure we caught a glimpse of last night's show. It was great, if you ask me. I think the ladies over the years are growing, and they're still growing. They're learning a lot. Week 7, it's come very far. So we're just going to take the highlights of the show from last night, and then when we come back, we'll definitely speak on that.
With every idea of an entrepreneurial journey starts with a unique one. So definitely we will be looking out for how unique the idea is.
This nugget, if used, is a complete seasoning for all our foods. Round in shape, rich in taste, a preservation of our traditional flavors. I present to you Dawa Nuggets.
You are free to enjoy yourself. Say Chawanu. Chawanu. Yes, with a sum of 600 Ghana cedis, I can make a pieces of 400 Ghana cedis, which make me a profit of 1,600 Ghana cedis weekly.
So after all was said and done, Nayele from the Greater Accra region emerged as star performer for the night for
Femtech Solutions is the go-to app for all women to talk to health professionals at any time of day via our active call lines. It is for all classes of females to join just by downloading the FMS app onto your phones.
I started my business, Market on Wheels. At Market on Wheels, we basically shop for groceries and deliver it to our customers at their convenience.
That is, I am going to save. I can't even articulate it because I think all you ladies are doing well. Beniwa, go backstage.
Beniwa, go backstage. You have another chance.
Well, there you saw, that was just a little bit of what happened last night. The ladies, like I said, they came very prepared. But let me just come to you straight. I just want to find out, what are some of the ideas that stood out to you? Let me start with you, Ganyobi.
Okay, I like the lady who did something on skincare as...
Oh, yes, skincare. So that will be... Yes, she did. What's it going to be?
I love that because
yes,
I love that because I'm a dark-skinned woman. I love shea butter, and I'm also into skincare. So I feel if I want to invest in anything, that would be what I would invest in. Yeah. I also find the Market on Wheels as very convenient. True. You know, now we're working, we have to go to school, we have to travel, so getting someone to do all those things for you is fantastic. And, you know, in your introduction, you spoke about, you know, entrepreneurship is just identifying the problem and finding solutions to the problem. Right. So if you're able to identify any problem in society and you find solutions to it, people would just, you know, go in for you. Yeah. So these are the two ideas. And the last one is the Femtech. Yeah, I feel it's a great initiative where women can go there to voice out their problem. You know, sometimes, you know, reproductive health problems, something had happened to you. And I like the fact that it's very confidential, that you don't have to show your face, show who you are. Yeah. People need people to talk to. You know, like, trust me, sometimes you just want to just rant, let someone hear your voice. So I feel it's a beautiful performance the lady put up yesterday. Yeah.
I see you are.
Well, I would be biased and say I loved everything.
True.
But then,
right, I thought you were going to mention True Zone.
Well, I would mention her eventually. But I love the Market on Wheels. I feel like it's a necessity. Every time people are going to the market, people are getting goods, you know, people are getting things to their homes. And so what are you doing? What have you realized, and what are you going to help them with? And so the fact that you're going to provide people that conveniency, you know, bringing it to their doorsteps. And I think that it's a very feasible idea. And I love the honey.
Kusi's honey.
Yes, I love the Kusi's honey. I think that honey is a necessity. We need it. And even in recent times, we've not had, you know, the conversation around honey, you know, it's a bit on the low. And so I love the fact that she talked about it again, so that it reminds us that, hey, there's honey, and then this is how we should go about it. And exactly the Greater Accra representative, I love it too. And I love the Ifriye, I love Ifriye's idea about Pretty O'Clock.
Yes.
I think that...
I thought that was a very catchy name to have, you know.
So it's with the name. I find it very interesting that you don't have to, you know, Pretty O'Clock just to me seems that at any point in time you can look that good.
Exactly.
And so I love everything.
I mean, I was also going to highlight Pretty O'Clock as well, because I think the name was just something that caught everybody, because it's that time to look good. And even her ideas, you know, how to everybody coming on there. So you have so many hairstylists, you just have to go on there, choose based on the things that you see, the reviews that you have, and then you're able to do that. I stand to be corrected, but I just thought that, you know, Femtech can become male and female. Because you see, I think we've gotten to a point where it's like, it's just females that we need to. But listen, the men that need people to talk to, listen.
You know, but females, we have a lot of issues.
See, so do men.
I am seeing some segregation going on there. I think that both men and females need that help. They need that, you know, listening ear. So I don't think we should just limit it to females. You understand?
I just feel like if she's going to do that, maybe she could also involve the men as well. Because I mean, society has made it that they are the ones supposed to take in everything. They have been made for that. So they ask for them, they cannot break down, they cannot cry, they're not even allowed to do anything. you think? So if you are listening and you have any plans of doing that, I think you should just open it up, and then definitely everybody's going to come on board. But we have some highlights as well on how they presented their business ideas. So we're going to be bringing that to you. We just selected a few of them so we can show, and then when we come back, we'll talk about that.
Hello. Thank you for choosing Markets on Wheels. Your groceries will be delivered to you in 20 minutes. Back in school, I remembered when I had no time to shop. So I spent all my money on takeout, and this made me always broke. So after graduating and having identified this societal challenge that students and busy professionals face, I started my business, Markets on Wheels. At Markets on Wheels, we basically shop for groceries and deliver it to our customers at their convenience. We even go the extra mile of processing foodstuffs like chopping of vegetables, dressing chicken and meat, planning of balanced diets, and also suggesting new recipes for our clients to try. I started this business with an amount of 1,500 cedis, and after a month, I made a profit of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Our packaging is top-notch and also biodegradable, meaning environmental friendly. You know what? My main source of promotion is through social media. That is where I get the chance to catch the attention of my target markets. And also, I do really rely on referrals too as well. When you say Ghana there, what's on there? No, be doing what I'm saying here. We hope in the next years to supply all our services to the 15 parts of the regions here in Ghana. May I say?
Wenima bringing you Markets on Wheels. Markets on Wheels. Oh, Janet,
so now that was Amwenima. She's the Ahafo regional rep, and she won the most eloquent award on the night with her idea, Markets on Wheels. So we're just talking about it as well. What do you think about her performance in general? Isidro, let me start with you.
I love her performance. I would take it from the word entrepreneurship because we know that it's identifying a particular problem and finding a solution to it, just as we say that necessity is a mother of all inventions. And so the fact that people can be in their homes, there are people who have a 9-to-5 kind of work, people who even work at night. So there's not much time these days. And so what are you offering me? You are offering me that safe space to be in my home, and then you would bring everything to me. And it's not just anything, but then it will go through some processes, and I think that is very good, and I loved her packaging. I felt like you can't just, now people don't just want to send black rabbits, don't want to see black rabbits.
Talking about, you know, products, produce from the market, I mean,
exactly.
It just has to be in this best shape, because hygiene is also another thing that people consider as well.
Exactly, and she mentioned some of the chemical processes, medical processes it has to go through, and I think that that was a very, you know, sought after kind of thought, and there are a lot of people doing that now, so it's not new, but I love their whole idea, and I felt she deserved more.
Right. How about you?
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. For me, what I absolutely love about it is the fact that they don't just bring you the fruit and vegetables. It is actually washed and it's being cut. And, you know, one of the judges spoke about the fact that 2 weeks ago she had to let a driver pick up something. So I feel convenient is something that is amazing. I also want to touch base on the Pretty O'Clock. For me, looking at her outfit, I felt she could have also added fashion to it. Because, you know, pretty is not just about the hair. Pretty has to do with makeup, it has to do with nails, and it has to do with costume. And I absolutely loved her outfit. Her outfit yesterday.
I mean, she took the best costume.
It was amazing. So I feel if she could have, you know, add to her platform, maybe makeup artists and fashion designers. So maybe if you have an event on Saturday and you want to get something ready to make outfit. And there was this lady who did something on Gary Mix.
Yes.
I love how demonstrative it was, you know, bringing the sieve and everything. I feel that it's something that when her target audience are senior high school students. I don't know if you attended boarding school.
I did.
But for us who attended boarding school, like Gary is oxygen.
It's life.
It's oxygen.
It's everything.
You understand?
You know?
So if she can package it very well and have senior high school students as her target audience, possibly, you know, advertise to them, go during their intercourse is going to be really, really amazing. And if she could add a lot of flavors, because now we have, you know, potato gari, we have plantain gari and all that, it's really going to be good. And one thing I love about, and there was this lady who did something on nursing, where she would have to go to the houses of. I feel it's oh really?
Okay.
You know, I feel it's a beautiful idea. You know, one thing I always say is that I'm a marketing student. I'm doing my master's in marketing. All we are studying in school now is identify a problem, find solution to the problem, solve the problem, and let the people know that this is what I have solved. People do not want to go to the hospital. Now you go to the, and for me, I don't like the smell of hospitals. I feel like it has a way of making me sick. And, you know, there are two occupations that I know that it's a calling. Being a nurse or a doctor and a policeman. I feel like it's very, I don't know, but for me, it's...
You need to be called. Divine intervention.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, trust me. So if a nurse could come to my home and I don't have to go to the hospital, I'm really going to sign up for that. I'm really going to sign up for that. And considering the fact that there are a lot of nurses who are unemployed and you can do that, it can actually be a whole... Is it health on... What was it?
Health on Wheels.
Yes, I feel it's amazing. She could actually partner with pharmacists where they can supply them with drugs and all that. It's a beautiful initiative that I feel they shouldn't just relegate it to performing it on stage, but when they go out there, they could, because the judges tried as much as possible to hit on everything with packaging, with presentation, with marketing and all that. Good, and target audience. You know, one thing that people mistaken a lot is that you are not meant for everyone.
That is what they ended up saying.
You understand? Like
anybody who wants to, anyone who wants to.
Listen,
but that's not it.
Whatever thing you're selling, you're not for everyone. Noella, what you're doing well, but there are people who you are not for. No matter what you do. So as a marketer, you need to identify who your primary target audience are. Maybe dark-skinned women, fair-colored women, fat women, slim women, senior high school students, junior high school students. If you are able to segment it, you can scheme and know your target audience and market it to them. You understand?
Are you listening, somebody?
Well, even about the Gary business, I was going to talk about it as well, but I don't agree with you if you say that we should just, you know, her target audience should be those in the senior high schools. Well, I feel like even parents are the one, you know, purchasing all. And now because of the economy, it's not just students.
You see, now the parents are not the one going to use the product.
Exactly.
You see, let's use noodles. Good. Let's use Calipo. Do you have Calipo here?
Yes.
So this is Calipo.
Okay.
This is Calipo. Okay. My mother would not go to the market to buy Calipo. I would have to tell my mother that I like Calipo, and my mother will buy me Calipo.
So I was having this conversation with someone, right? There's a primary and there's a secondary audience.
Good.
So per the conversation we're having, yes, I think there was a similar case like that, where I think the girl was also saying that her target audience were kids or something of the sort. But then the primary is actually the parents.
Okay. So
I mean, you are the marketing students. I'm
no,
not going
you
to.
see, what I'm saying is that when you are able to narrow it down that these are the people, you see, with one of the EBO, the judges were talking about her colors.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that her primary target audience are children, the colors she's using is not friendly.
Right.
And even the tone, you see, when you are advertising to adults, you can use certain words.
Yeah.
When you are advertising to kids, you can use certain words. You see, like the Calipo advert, it's kids friendly.
Yeah.
Kids will resonate with it. Kids will remember it. So that is why the judges were saying that identify your target audience. If your target audience are women who are the working class women, the colors we use are different.
Right.
The style will be different. You might have secondary, you know, buyers. You might have tertiary buyers, but identifying that these are the people who buy my product, it makes it very easy for you. And identifying your target audience also helps you in pricing.
Right.
You see, so possibly you're selling a product. You cannot price it in a certain way because it does not attract certain type of people. So I do understand with you perfectly. However, I think that, you know, and it's also, I feel like it also happens to us in life.
Yeah.
As women, we want to be there for everybody.
Everybody.
I always tell people that you are
Listen,
not for everybody.
You should have been invited as one of the judges yesterday, because it looks like you have quite a number of things to say. But I'm just going to find out. I mean, looking at all the 16 ladies that came out yesterday, would you have picked Amwinima as the most eloquent on the night?
I definitely would have picked her. and as well, I don't know.
I mean, for the nominations,
exactly.
most eloquent, we had Amwinima, there was Chumwa and Nayeli.
Okay, I went for Nayeli.
Right.
And not because I'm gone.
Feel free. It's all right.
No, listen, not because I'm gone, because let me just say this. When it came to the eloquence was there. There was no breakage in her presentation.
Right.
But Amwinima, there was a little breakage, but I like the fact that she picked it up. And that was one thing the judges said, that we make mistakes in life. Sometimes, if you do not even pause, people will not recognize that you made a mistake. So I love her, and she was good. I love the fact that she utilized the stage very well, and she was confident. I love it, but I felt that Nayeli did very well. And Noella, don't look at me like that.
I mean, she got star performer. Hello. Don't look at me like that. Everything combined. Is it wrong?
I mean, well, I think that Amwinima deserves, the most eloquent. I would have also picked Kwatima to be a part of them. I don't know. I just feel like we are mistaking the whole word eloquence. I think that in recent times, we are looking at people that are able to shout and the whole room is, you know. But I think that we should look at people that have mastery and the command over the language. And so not someone that will just literally be all loud, but then at the end of the day, the message is being conveyed, getting to the right ears and being heard, properly. And so I would have picked Kwatima as well. And Amwinima inclusive.
Okay.
I think that Nayeli also did well, amazing. But I still would give it to Amwinima or Kwatima or
well, we have like 30 seconds of Kwatima's performance. So we'll just take that so you guys can, resonate with what we're talking about. So let's just take that back.
Harmful materials like melted foam and sugar to our natural honey, only to increase supply. And so yesterday, I told my father about how soon I'll start my honey business with 500 Ghana cedis, which will be called Kusis Honey. I will start by locating my beehives at places with so many trees of fruit-bearing flowers where the nectar can serve as food to the bees. I will then introduce the bees to the hive by spreading perfumed wax. With that, the bees will travel afar and near to settle. The next process is for the bees to make their own honey. And since I will not be involved, I will go back to my work.
Well, so that is Kwatima. That was what Eseda was talking about. I mean, definitely, over the weeks, she has always proven that, she has control over the language. And every single time you go into the comment section, like where she's performing, you can see people that are rooting for her, not just because they're from her region, but they feel like, they're just waiting to hear what she has to say. And I think, like you said, the eloquence, maybe we should really find it a little bit, just tweak it a bit. It's not really someone that can speak without making a mistake. But if you can speak without making a mistake, and I don't get what you're saying, there's a problem. We should also look at somebody that can pick up, like you said. You make the mistake, you pick up, and you're still able to flow with the same confidence, with the same, poise and all that. So maybe the judges are listening and they're putting some notes down and all that.
I love her outfit as well.
I think her outfit is beautiful.
Outfit was fantastic.
Yeah, I think those who did the white with the fabric, they just brought the.
We need to appreciate the designers.
We need to.
This dress, I have never seen it.
Yeah,
it's extremely beautiful.
Yeah, and all of them.
Sometimes too, I think that the people who wear the dress they are equally important because you could make a dress that is very beautiful, but someone will wear it and you will not get that beauty out. And she's someone that wears. She embodies whatever she wears. The way she takes her step from one point to the other, takes that. She has that command.
And I mean, the judges, the designers also have a role to play in this because when you're making the outfit, you need to know who you're making the outfit for. Just like Sung Sume's outfits on the fashion night. I mean, the outfit didn't do much. But because of the body, and then she knew how to place the patterns and know how to do everything, it just worked perfectly. So please, designers, if you're making the outfits are beautiful. But if it doesn't fit who you're making it for, then there's a problem. But I mean, last night,
able to breathe.
Yes, but last night they did well. A round of applause for them. The designers did amazing. But we're going for a quick breather. When we come back, the show still continues. Please stay with us.
We go. wish I could have soft and glowing skin.
New Geisha Black Soap with activated charcoal to give you soft and glowing skin. New Geisha Black Soap and New Geisha Moringa.
I wish I could have soft and glowing skin.
New Geisha Black Soap with activated charcoal to give you soft and glowing skin. New Geisha Black Soap and New Geisha Moringa.
Wait a minute, yo!
It's on my nephew.
Wow, this place has changed, yo! Yo, Angela, look at you all grown up, yo!
Some things never change, like Gino's quality recipe that gives my food that rich color, unique natural taste every time.
Smells good, yo!
Hey, sister, we the wap Ponsano and Casa, just like I remember.
Uncle, hurry up and let's open the suitcase.
Ajua, chai, ne me shrink quite far.
Best jollof I've ever eaten.
Wow, this is real jollof, mommy.
Gino dear, Emma Adriana de Ankasa.
Say Gino dear, fie. It's delicious, yo!
This advert is FDA approved.
We're live in 3, 2, 1.
What's the announcement again?
Airtel Tigo is now 18.
Ah, okay.
We go live in 3, 2, 1.
It's here for Airtel Tigo is now 80.
It's Airtel Tigo.
Ah, it's okay. Say, see, no simple cry. It's now 80. Tell a neighbor to tell a neighbor that your favorite telecommunications network, Airtel Tigo, is now 80. Simple. New name, same affordable and reliable internet, clear calls, secure money services, and much more.
AT. Life is simple.
Welcome to NLA 590 Mobile. Today we will discuss how you can win cash by playing 590 on your phone or online. Visit 590mobile.com.gh or dial *959# on any handset or network and choose option 7 on the menu for PERM 3. PERMing allows you to increase your chances of a winning combination. PERM 3 gives you 2,100 times your stake amount when 3 or more numbers from your selection appear in any order. You need to select from 4 or up to a maximum of 10 numbers, all between 1 to 90, to play PERM 3. Thank you for your attention. And remember, you can stake your favorite NLA 590 lottery on your phone or online right now. All wins are paid same day, in full, and direct to your Momo.
Please dial 059-692-1590
for any assistance. 590 Mobile. Ed Downsem.
Well, you welcome back. It's still the Ghana's Most Beautiful review show here on TV3 and with my guest in the studio, Sidwa and Ganubi Achawa. We've spoken extensively on the performances in general, and also we've looked at the most eloquent honors, so all the nominees and all that. We've shared our thoughts and ideas on that as well. Now we're moving straight into the next one. That's the Best Costume Award, and so we're going to be picking, you know, the nominees as well for that particular one. We're going to show some videos, and then when we come back, we'll delve into it. Maybe there was somebody that we thought should have been there. Maybe somebody. You never know. So let's just take that. We'll be right back.
pictures. So I would have replaced hair with the Kwatima.
Yeah.
Her outfit was amazing, like the two-piece and the white and the it's beautiful. I would have gone.
I would definitely have replaced Nayeli. So I would have taken Nayeli out of the whole nomination and then brought Kwatima instead. I felt like Nura had another
Nura
beautiful
had,
outfit
the white
going
color
on.
and the headpiece.
I think the whole white color just brought out the whole beauty of the dress,
of the fabric,
and I think they added their smiles on. And so if we did it for me, and even before they mentioned her name, I actually did the.
And it had the dress had a cut.
It had a cut.
How did you do that?
It was, and you see, it didn't even look some way. Like, it just worked. Like, everything was
breathing in the
very
dress.
flawless.
Exactly. She was just being her.
And she was walking her strides. Oh my God. When she came out and I saw the outfits, I'm like, I am going to send this to my designer. Because I need that outfit.
What you ordered versus what you got.
I better get the same thing.
You have to take it to the same designer.
I need to find the designer.
Would you say that sometimes the costume also helps the contestants in her performance?
Oh yes, definitely. I think 100%, because it's everything. Because having to speak, you need to be sound in your mind. You need to know that, okay,
looking good.
I am looking the part, I have dressed the part, everything is there. All I have to do is deliver. But if you're already standing there thinking about your hair that's about to fall, or your blush that didn't blush properly, or your lash that is falling, actually, it just throws you off balance.
I get it.
That's what I think. Because the stage alone, seeing the audience, yes, they come energetic. You see the judges all there, you're like, whew, okay. But if the outfit and everything is, you know that, okay, you're looking good.
Yeah.
You've crossed the first part, and then you're able
you need to deliver.
Exactly.
Exactly. I think that just as you're saying, all of these things play a major role. And so if you're coming, I don't want to take myself back in time, but I'm trying. And so with fashion night, I think my outfit was not in, and so we just had to put something together. And I was the first person to actually go on stage, and then you are just go on the stage and you get there. And so even before you even get to the stage, that confidence level, if it's from here, it has dropped. And so how are you going to regain, all of that momentum? And so I think that the dress plays a major role. However, the hair, the makeup, every single thing forms
it's a whole
part
presentation.
Exactly. It molds you. It makes you, you get there, even if you're forgetting, you have that, and then you take it from there.
Right. And I mean, if it's the right size and all that, so it's not too tight, it's very comfortable to walk in, it's easy, the hair is good, not falling on your face, you don't have to put your hands everywhere. I think it just works. So the designers, again, last night, I think you brought your A game on. They really, really did. I mean, Amanima was also looking good. I think the dress and her body was just like, it worked for her body. Maybe like not extra vavoom like to be nominated, but I mean, I think she really looked good in her outfit. I mean, all the ladies actually
was here for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I loved the whole upper part. It wasn't too congested. It felt it just was at the right place.
Yeah, and I also love the pinafore. What's the name of that lady?
No, Salon.
I love that outfit. Honestly, when I saw that outfit, I was like, wow, this is something that I would.
I mean, I would have wanted her curves to show a bit, Maybe they could have just, I don't know, but I feel like she has a very amazing body.
Yeah.
So maybe they should have flaunted it a bit more.
Yeah.
Sometimes it just adds to the confidence that you have on there. You know that, okay, I've killed it on this part. Let me just do the delivery.
I'll talk about my region, and so I'll talk about the central region. I felt like, in a way, I agree with the judges, and I felt like, okay, so you having that whole lab coat on, it felt like, okay, then you're a doctor.
Yeah.
And so, please, I am being biased here, but then I'm trying. And so I think that with what she wore inside, if she had given it that free, space, it would have also
without the lab coat,
and maybe found another way, maybe an oversized nursing, attire or uniform. Then you just find it so easy to.
Well, like the green and white.
No,
I think what she could have done.
She juggled between, so this was her going out of her comfort zone, you know, going on the field to do this. So either just taking the nursing uniform, so to represent who she was.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Exactly.
I mean, everybody, well, I get it actually, but I feel like maybe she could have come on stage with the coat on her arm.
But would it change anything?
Well, I mean, they'll be able to see your outfit properly.
Okay.
Because she came on with it.
Okay.
So it sort of looked like it was part of the costume. Because I felt like, just looking down there, I felt like it was good. Like something really nice.
Yeah.
And the fabric was actually good as well.
Yeah.
I think maybe she could have come on with it on her arm. Then when she's about to start work, she just puts it on.
Yeah, I think
I
get that as well.
Also, they're considering best costume. They need to see the outfit as well. So just for that part, I think she could have just, or maybe she could have had it hanging on the stage or something, you know, just come pick up your things and then you start working. So maybe
because we didn't get to see her dress
at all, and throughout, even to the final when they were mentioning, she was still wearing.
But we did amazing teas.
Oh yes, oh yes, everybody did amazing.
Everybody. Okay, who had the star performance?
I mean,
okay, wait. Nola, who had the star performance again? Who had the star performance again?
But before we go into it, I also wanted to talk about Olile's costume. I felt it was too simple.
Right?
You know, I think she is actually very small, petite in nature, and so I felt like, okay, we should have given her a few, you know, I don't know, something extra to stand out. It just felt like maybe, okay, that kind of random, you know, I look for me.
Well, I hope you're taking notes because we're making a lot of input right here on the show like we always do. We're going for the star performer category, so you understand where Achan is coming from. Okay, let's take the video and then we'll be back in studio to have a discussion.
I still can't erase the memory of how my friend was raped. And due to her inability to confide in anyone because of the stigma, ended up losing her life. Then I said to myself, we need to break these barriers. And that birthed Femtech Solutions. Femtech Solutions contribute to breaking these barriers by creating user-friendly platforms online that normalize having conversations around these issues. It is run by an all-women team of doctors, nurses, psychologists, lawyers, and consultants to curb unemployment. Femtech Solutions is the go-to app for all women to talk to health professionals at any time of day via our active call lines. It is for all classes of females to join just by downloading the FMS app onto your phones. You don't even need to include your identity, just so you'll be comfortable. It will take the app developer about 3 months to create the FMS app.
You have it, that was Naile, and she came up with the Femtech Solutions, you know, an online app where all the, listen, I really feel like this lady should actually take on these business ideas because some of the ideas they came up with are like genius. To be very honest. I mean, yeah, definitely after you're going to have your projects that you want to work on, but if you can, just make sure you get the right people to speak to, and then you can bring all these things, because I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
It's a great idea because you can see a lot of people, you know, there's even this app, I think Judel, where you don't have your identity. You can see a lot of people saying so many things. So how much more one that actually gives you expert advice? You can speak to them, you know, one-on-one, say all you want to say, and your identity is hidden. And you're still getting what you want. You know, I think it was a very, very good idea. So
I love the performance.
Yeah,
I love the performance. And I think one thing that I would encourage the contestant is storytelling. Noella, you can never get it wrong when it comes to storytelling.
At all.
You can absolutely never get it wrong. And you know, the story she started about her friend and all that. And another thing I realized she made use of was hand gestures, like, you know, talking about you can call. And lastly, modulation of the voice. You know, you don't have to be flat. You know, you need to, you know, be intense, increase, decrease. So I think in overall, these are the 3 factors that, you know, helped her to become the star performer. You know, and I hope you know where the star performer is coming from.
Well, I
hope you know where it's coming from, right?
I'm not buying that.
India.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying that.
No, please, can you tell her who won the star performance yesterday?
Who?
Which region is she from again? All right, Stephanie.
Yeah.
Well, I loved her performance equally, and I love the fact that there was that novelty, that originality, you know, coming from her. And I also love the fact that she made use of that there was this rise and fall of her tone, and so that people will get to sync with you, and it never gets boring when you actually start with a story. That way, even if you forget your lines, you know that there's something you know that you have, like it will keep coming. You wouldn't have to end up staying mute on the stage. But then again, I love the idea. I love the idea, no doubt. But I am also thinking that, you know, these days, Auntie Janet even made mention of that. These days, people find it so difficult, you know, letting out how they're feeling.
True.
And so I don't know if there's something that can be done about this particular idea, so that at the end of the day, you would also be getting something out of it. I think that it will rather be a platform that people can, it will be more, there's this word, more like giving. You know.
Well, that's what she said about partnering and trying to make it free, because having to pay for it is also another thing. If I have to think about it, I'm not going to do it anyways. But we're just going to go for another break, a quick breather. We'll be back and then we'll wrap up the show. It's been an amazing one. Please stay with us.
Big Millennium Marathon and Brother Swole. Betubricanium Bonjoso. Ghana Fonia Manonifo Yina Kahobi. Ye Shasia Every Ministries Police Station near Rivermore Kopie Independence Square. Now winner no budget 75,000 Ghana cedis. Wo bia betumi abetubi emfa ho emfia wadi enti fa phone se ya na register dial it *800*17# our network bia so na register KGL Millennium Marathon 2023 that's all register o akwenya so be winning brand new Nissan Almera our raffle draw no mo wo pe ho nsem bi se bia 0244-377-467 and 0271-735-171. Partners KGL *959# and Vena. Sponsors.
You dey sleep? That's my. Madina.
Sentuntum say wunna ma deju me ma wonsa.
Efrema bema Daniel ba.
Ma wonsa. Sentuntum amwa sumuda ma wonsa.
That shall not slap. Having black mosquito quail. Common tontom na empom wisie bebre na ema wo mowa na ema wo nhwem na ehwam.
Having insecticide spray hwam na sanso kumu a wotu ene omo wia nyina. Now having naphthalene balls and having perfumed insect repellent no kumu a wia na senja hwa wechiri.
Having black mosquito quail empom wisie bebre and say wo hwene so ehwam kama no emubu na jumo size no don't shit to me no.
And a heaven spray, heaven naphthalene balls, ni perfumed insect repellent no. Ekumwa mutu na wa nam from na senja shawwechi.
Heaven dear bakope. Heaven dear bakope. Heaven dear bakope. Heaven dear bakope.
FDA achi edrede krato yatum.
It's time to rise. It's time to shine. Strawberry time. Vitamilk strawberry time to rise.
Enjoy Vitamilk strawberry with 33% less sugar than Vitamilk regular, yet still delicious because of the nice combination from soy milk and strawberry. Source of protein plus vitamin B1 and B2. Rise and shine, Vitamilk strawberry.
This advert is FDA.
and you're welcome back. It's still the GMB Review Show here on TV3. We've spoken extensively about all the categories from last night. The ladies did amazingly well. 3 ladies, unfortunately, had to say goodbye to the competition. That was the most difficult part of the night for me, honestly. I think it was just too much, but we've come so far in the competition. 7 weeks down, I mean, it was just right. You know, it could have been 1-1-1, but since it's 7 weeks, I'm sure you were expecting a sweep. Me, I was expecting a sweep, honestly. But when they said 3, I thought they were joking. They were going to just do 2 and they were going to go. But 3 ladies, that was hard. This shows you that you have to vote. Yeah. Honestly, you have to vote because all the ladies are coming up with their A games. They're trying to make sure that their speeches are on point, their outfits are on point. So the only difference is your vote. You need to vote for them. You know how to do it. *713*, help me say it, 13# or download what? TV3 Reality app from where? Google Store, App Store. Listen, you already know what to do. So just make sure you're voting for your favorite. Because if they evict them, I'll come and just say it here. I'll not cry with you. I'll not do anything. So I'm just going to find out real quickly, touch, what are you working on? Quickly. Let's just wrap up. Say it well.
So
30 seconds.
Oh, 30 seconds.
Give all your shout out.
Okay, so I'll talk about my outfit and my hair. And so my hair is from She Salon, and she's just opposite the West Hills Mall. And then my beautiful outfit by Goldie Looks, you can locate her at the Nongwa on a railway stop, and you can call her to 1024-945-7070.
She's shooting the number. Hey-oh, I hollered.
And currently I'm working with a TV station, so I'm on the morning show, and it's going well, and I'm happy. And aside that, I'm happy to be here.
We're happy to have you. How about you?
Okay, I'm good. So for me, I just graduated the University of Media Arts and Communication yesterday. So I now have my master's in public relations with marketing. I also have my company, Daffodils Communications. I'm into marketing, events, advertising, and printing. So if you have any communication issues on branding, advertising, say more. And yes, I want to say shout outs to my friend, Just Handbags. It was her birthday last week. So Gifty, happy birthday and congratulations to all master students of the University of Media Arts and Communications, Ringway Campus. Congratulations.
Finally, I want to congratulate all the ladies. I think that it's not easy to be in the house. And so don't worry, you're doing so well. You just have to stay grounded and then pray. And I think that when you're praying and then when you're investing into whatever you're coming to do on Sunday, then definitely you will get there.
Definitely. Thank you guys so much for coming through the studio. And thanks to our sponsors as well, Fruteli and Calipo, for refreshing us on the set today. You know, just go out there, get into the markets, grab yourself, you know, some Calipo, some Fruteli, and just refresh yourself. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you same time next week right here on the show. My name is Noella Donko. Shout out to my outfit, Richo Trend. Thank you so much for the outfit, and we'll see you next week.
Let's Focus is brought to you